We're live. Hello. Hello.
Category is people who annoy you.
Oh no. Hello, 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 and welcome to D&D 5th edition in a more modern setting. I am the Game Master, MisterGriss, joined as always by my players. We've got Aidan playing AJ.
Hello.
Destructore playing Des.
Freemasons run the country.
Excluded playing Cecil.
This time we're actually in a modern setting, not the Feywild.
And Mckadow playing Jackie.
Hello.
Look, no matter what setting you're in, you have guns.
Oh yeah. What? Yeah. 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 I'm thinking about it. Don't I always end up with some sort of like projectile weapon? I had a sword that was pretty much a gun as well, and I was Alucard.
What's an anime?
Magic is just guns. Always has been. So yeah, last time you traveled back through the portal in the library with all your ingredients and materials intact to restore the main teleportation circle in the ruined version of the mansion to fix the planner intrusion that this estate is going through, which is mainly what Cecil is doing. He took all the ingredients and stuff into the ruined bedroom of the estate, where he started working away on the teleportation circle. Des decided to tag along with him, and AJ and Jackie, they went out away from the estate to go talk to their handlers of the branded cross to see how the mission is going, do a little bit rest and recovery, that kind of stuff. So while AJ and Jackie are out away from the estate talking to Charlene of the Branded Cross, your like handler, giving her the sitrep of everything that has happened so far and what you plan to do as of now. While all that is happening, Cecil and Des, you are in this ruined bedroom, the master bedroom, but the ruined version from it, as Cecil starts working away at this teleportation circle. At a distance, at the far end of the room, both of you suddenly catch something that's just standing there, watching, strange eyes scrutinizing slowly. It tilts its head and begins to advance with all the slow menace of an avalanche. For the briefest of moments, perhaps a trick of the light, there appears to be more than one of them walking forward, a reflection of the terrible menace before you. And they are very slowly, but surely, approaching.
Last time I casted light to see if that had any effect on them.
You casted light on them?
Like on myself, like just to see, are they like afraid of the light?
Yeah, you cast light on them. It illuminates these like dark shades in the room. You see these guys, and the light seems to like go straight through them and like refracting through them in like colors of the rainbow, like if you would shine a light through like a diamond or a gem or something.
So they're not afraid.
They are not afraid. They seem to not be too impressed by your light.
Alright, I'll just pull out my rapier.
One moment.
Activate. Yeah. Does this do something?
Yes.
What are you doing? I think this is the first time in the campaign.
Command. You speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. Now, you see multiple of these. I think you can only command one.
I'm aiming for the one in the center, because center stage effect.
Okay. Okay. It must succeed on a wisdom saving throw?
DC 16, yes.
As if it understands you or not.
What command word do you speak to this creature?
Grovel.
You tell it to grovel. It keeps slowly advancing forward towards you.
Did you succeed the throw, or...?
Would you like to know?
It's invisible. Yeah, it's invisible. No effect.
I'll just activate the blade song and prepare for combat.
Okay.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
Yes. Let me just add you to the initiative tracker. There we go.
We both rolled 7.
Okay.
Sure, it's nice to be back in this world, AJ. We're nothing can harm us.
Yeah. Thinking about going to get a cup of tea.
Yeah, I could do with a sandwich.
No, tea.
Okay. While the guys in the master bedroom are being stalked by these you could say shard stalkers, AJ and Jackie, I believe last time at the end of the session we kind of rounded up what you guys were doing outside near the checkpoint that the branded cross has set up. You reported into her, you told her everything that has happened so far, you discussed what to do next, that there was this noble person that hired you for all this, that the branded cross got into contact with them. You got a chance to rest a bit, to recover, to gather some ammo and stuff for your equipment. Would you be heading back to the estate after all that?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're waiting for Magic Boy to finish up with that other portal, aren't we? So,
Yeah.
we're going to have to go back in. Let's go see if we can find somewhere to sit.
Go and talk to him about, like, didn't the guards ask some questions about him?
Oh, yeah, well, I was shouting for him, and then, yeah, he couldn't hear me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we have to go get him anyway. All right,
I ordered cheeseburger for everyone.
That's right, we want cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Good memory. Yes, well, while we kill some time to get some cheeseburgers, let's go find the boys.
So you guys arrive at the front entrance. I'll put you in the initiative just when you know, like, walking or doing anything else on your way over there.
Let's just put me at the door then. There we go. I'm getting an ominous sense of deja mustard right now.
There's our mustard.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
He's on.
it's a reference. It's a French thing.
French thing.
Yes, mustard. You never heard of it? French mustard? Come on now. It's a reference to Dragon Ball Benched. Never mind.
Begin encounter. So yeah, we start off with Jackie. I've already put you inside of the building, but you went through the front door.
Yes. See if we can find Magic Boy. I don't know, nothing's wrong, so like I would dash, but you know, I'd be metagaming. I'm just gonna walk until
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk your full
Which way was
movement.
it again? I guess it was through the doors. Oh, it's
That
locked.
door is locked.
Not for a man of my skills. I shall pull out my lock picking skill. Start picking the lock.
Okay.
Jackie ain't walking around.
Do a lock picking roll.
Give it
roll the
tools.
tool or the
These
skill
tools?
required for the tool. A 13. A 13 is definitely enough to unlock this flimsy lock on this very ruined old like door.
Excellent. I start squinting. Something wrong with my fucking eyes. Come have a look at this. And I'll have my turn.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
To me, I'm just like, I'm clearly not seeing Cecil or something, right? I'm getting fucking old. All I'm seeing is like a weird blurry black image over in the distance. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Do you have a light on?
No.
Okay.
I didn't see any reason why I would have my torch out at the minute.
Yeah, okay, cool. That is your turn. Cecil, it is your turn now. These things are slowly creeping up on you. You heard Des from behind you call out grovel, but it did not impact these guys. They are still just approaching.
Just recklessly running. You know what, actually, I'll just go here. And... lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Okay.
Yeah.
A stroke of lightning forming a line of 100 feet long, 5 feet wide blasts out from you in a direction of your choosing. Blam.
But Jesus!
Yeah, you see like a lightning flash coming from the room upstairs.
In the darkness, just like, my eyes! Jackie's just going, fuck!
And your ears, probably.
I think I'm far enough away, but my eyes are just like, fuck!
They must
Flammable
make...
objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried or set on fire. You're on a carpet, dude! You're on a wooden thing! Oh no! The bed!
A 19, it saves.
Wait, what? Oh, Chris, what's this house made out of again? Please, don't tell me it's wood.
No,
that is a lot of wood here.
Oh, fuck me. Anyone know create water?
So you blast out lightning. Two of the short creatures in front of you immediately like fizzle out of existence as the lightning courses through them. And the last one in the line gets hit by the lightning, but he saved the saving throw, so he takes half damage.
Half damage, yeah.
So what is this blast out of, by the way, dude?
What is it?
This is a blast out of you, but like, what do you, like, Kamehameha? Do you use like your fingertip?
It's a staff from the staff itself.
Okay.
Or the rapier now.
Is it a blast out from you? Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, I guess you got it from the rapier. Cool. So you're pointing the rapier.
Yep.
Cool.
That would be my turn.
My turn. Okay, sorry, the initiative tracker acted up a little bit. So Des, it is your turn.
Didn't you already go?
Depends if you want. Depends if you want to count that, because they did move after I did that, so I'm not sure if that counted as them having a turn as well.
Yeah, me deleting the like extras freaked out the thing. So yeah, you've already went. So yeah, I'll just go from where it is now. This one of the creature's turn. Who starts to like move around like very unnaturally, slinking, moving slowly towards Cecil. As it is approaching, it is making noises like a crying child.
Yeah.
You see a glint in what you could only call its eyes. As it looks towards you, there is this like glint flare up of energy, and it disappears.
The creature?
Yeah, sure. It disappears. Plus invisible.
It disappears.
Just fucking move. Get over there.
With that, AJ, it is your turn.
Oh, shit. That boy been muted, does he know?
I've
No, he
been
didn't.
not knowing I was muted. Did you, when the lightning went off, did you yell out like "ow" because the lightning?
I yelled at bejeez and then because I got blinded, and so I'm just like standing stunned, like rubbing my eyes. I'm like spinning in a circle, going fuck.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Oh.
Okay, I am going to move.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh, did you turn the music off? Oh,
Yeah.
Why can I walk 45? What the fuck? Feel like that's wrong, but
Maybe because of your monk, like a normal movement.
I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay. 1, 2,
Yeah, you've got unarmored movement, dude.
1, 2, 3, 6. Am I meant to have it or not?
Yeah,
Do I have
level
any
2.
armor on?
I think so.
Starting at 7th level, you get an extra 10 feet whenever you're not wearing armor or wielding a shield. From 9th
Yeah,
level on, you can move along vertical surfaces and across liquids.
I don't think I'm meant to be having unarmored movement.
But you're a monk, aren't you?
Yeah, but I've got armor.
Ah,
Oh, well, yeah,
Oh.
just take off the effect.
Yeah.
On the right side, there should be like a little bar you can take off. Disable
Yeah.
effect, yeah.
You have like an extra 5 movement from something, I think. Oh no, never mind.
I've turned it off. I might actually
an armored defense as well, or does that stay?
It goes off whenever he takes off the thing, so it's probably something from that. It probably stacks with something else. Who knows?
Yeah.
Either
You
way.
cannot be wearing armor or wielding a shield for unarmored movements.
I'm wearing a finger plate. Can't remember what it's called. Plate carrier. Bulletproof vest.
While you are wearing no armor and not wielding a shield for unarmored defense as well. So yeah, your armor would negate it, and I think you also have a shield.
I do have a shield apparently. What the fuck?
I think I gave you a shield +1 or something at some point.
Yeah. So everything that I've got, I cannot actually use because of fucking.
You just lower your AC and unequip the arm.
But I've got natural armors on as well. If I'm just going to test something. I will do it after. That's 25. I'm going to dash. So that's 30. Dashing. It's
Natural
60.
armor is from your when you got revived.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I can't unequip stuff, can I?
Like what?
Like breastplate.
Yeah, that takes a while.
You can, but like not really in the middle of battle though.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was a vest that I had on, not like full on breastplate.
No, it is. You
Is
bought a bulletproof arm vest. It just gave you a breastplate as the stats.
Oh, okay.
You could probably take it off quicker than breastplate, but like maybe an action or two. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll leave that for next turn. I'll end my turn. But I am going to check something.
Your goggles, are you wearing those?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly what I thought. I don't get any more armor if I.
Okay.
Yeah. B.O.B.
The creatures that were in the room with you, Cecil, and us, they have seemingly vanished. Do you have your weapon out, Cecil, rather?
Yeah. I had to have it out to cast a spell.
Which weapon do you currently have equipped?
Rapier of the Magi.
Okay, cool. As you look around to figure out where these things have gone, you're holding your rapier at the ready. You catch a split second of movement in the reflection of your sword. Tell me, what is currently your surface thought?
Surface thoughts? Did they run away? Are they invisible? Is this just gonna run away and leave me alone? Yeah, that.
Okay. Okay, cool. That is all it does on this turn, and you swear you can hear a muffled "help me" in the distance. And with that, Jackie, it is your turn. You did not hear this muffled "help me" in the distance.
Okay, better go help the guys then. There we go. Pull out my gun. I don't see anyone. Maybe they're okay. Is everything all right there? What was that fucking light? Hello?
They're invisible. Something in here is invisible.
Oh. Hey.
Come in, Jackie. Come in. Help us, please.
Well, what if I had the movement? Could use the helm. Let's see. What's prismatic spray do again?
Just
It's like a
sprays
bunch
anybody
of-
you can see in the range.
Yeah, a bunch
Oh,
of
then I can
colorful, bunch of colorful sprays that all have a different effect depending on which one it is. I think it's that one.
I'm not sure if it's in a radius
That's a
or if it's
cone.
you have to see.
It's a cone. Very good.
Yeah. But I'm not sure if it's you have to see them or is it just anybody in the cone?
No, it just says you spray. You set it a cone, and any creature inside the cone gets hit.
Alright.
Okay. I shall try to blind everybody then. Griss, I shall try prismatic spray violet, please, from my helm.
Okay.
1 second. Sorry, boys. Enjoy being blind.
Do you choose or do you have to roll for this?
It's everybody in the cone.
Yeah, but choosing which spray it is.
I think I choose. Either the best of the rays, each creature, the priest target. Oh, yeah. I don't choose. Good luck, boys.
What does that mean?
I might be able to kill you.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know what this thing does. Let's see. How many creatures are in there, Grace?
At the moment, just two. Just Des and Cecil, that you
Hey,
can see.
why did you remove them? Why did you remove them off of the turn order?
He's cheating.
Yeah, I guess make the rolls for us. Mckadow.
Oh, we gotta use dex save before it gets too far up.
Yeah. 18 dex save, goddamn.
DC 18 dex save.
Now one.
Ooh.
5 out of 4. So, Cecil, enjoy your 5 and Des enjoy your 4. Cold and poison! Yay!
I get the cold and he gets the poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, go. You cheating shit.
Had to change some stuff, but it's fine.
Sure.
So yeah, you blast some prismatic sprays into the room.
Yeah, 34 damage. You want me to roll 1 for each of them?
No, I think 1 damage for both is... Oh, for the creatures?
The
No.
creatures have to make the save throws as well, don't they?
Yeah, well, if they're getting hit.
Yeah, if they're in the radius, Chris, they're gonna have to make the save and throw and possibly get the same damage.
Yeah. For now, they're good.
Well, shit. I'd like to use absorb elements to have that damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the best.
Get cold resistance. So that'd be like 17 damage.
How much was it? 34?
34, yeah.
Yes. 17 damage.
Nice.
What about you, Des? You're getting hit by this as well? Do you just take the full damage? Do you have anything to lower this?
Nope.
Okay. 34 damage.
Wow, how'd you get bloodied? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a lot of damage, man.
That's way more than you should have taken. What the fuck?
I mean, his HP
wait,
is 60, that's more than half his health.
Yeah, no, that's right. It's 26. But why the fuck is he... Why did he take bloody?
Because bloody is
he's
under
under
half.
half HP.
What?
He's under half HP. That's bloody.
Oh, yeah, I keep thinking that's a bleeding effect. Sorry.
Just bursts into blood. Oh no!
I was like, what? I didn't cut him.
Is that your turn?
I'll go. Did I get him?
Ah, they're using cold or something.
Oh, no, that was me. I think I got him.
You definitely
No,
got
my
us. You definitely got us.
I've got a healing potion.
Okay,
Sorry
Cecil,
about that.
it is your
I didn't
turn.
realize it was so wide. I don't realize my girth sometimes.
I'll just drink a potion.
But look, plus
Great
side,
healing.
I put out the fire you started.
You drink, you grab a potion, you pull the cork out, you slam the bottle backwards, you close your eyes for like a second as you drink down the potion. As you open your eyes again, you see another you standing next to you.
Pull out my gun. Which one do I shoot?
Another one in initiative.
Oh, hey, Jackie.
So yeah, you drink your potion, you look next to you, and there's an exact copy of you standing there.
Just attack it.
That's some
You
sort
just
of
attack
clothing
it?
potion
Okay.
you drunk?
Attack.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Which one's the real one?
Which one's the real?
Is it the one the token is bigger than everyone else?
17.
You 17.
You.
That hits.
That's all I get. You.
12 damage.
12
And I got
damage.
extra attack.
Yeah.
16.
That hits.
Seven.
7 damage.
And that would be my turn.
Yeah, you stab it twice with your sword. The reflection of yourself kind of splits apart like shards of glass just crumbling apart. It makes direct eye contact just before its face like crumbles away into shards of glass. And it says, Sancho de la Mancha will live on.
That means nothing to me.
Okay, cool. It just crumbles. It almost shatters like a mirror in front of you. With that, Des, it is your turn. You for like 6 seconds, you saw this other Cecil appear as Cecil stabbed the other Cecil, and then it broke into a million tiny little pieces. And you also got hit by a bunch of blasts coming from another room.
Des, enraged, grabs his scythe and just starts wildly swinging while running in the direction of the blast without really looking.
Okay.
Not so much trying to hit Jackie deliberately, I'm just trying to attack whatever might have attacked me.
Okay, cool. Is that all you do for your turn?
Yeah.
Sweet. Des, as you are swinging your weapon wildly while going down into the other room, you're like swinging ahead of you. You notice in your rage, you do notice that both Jackie and AJ are in this room. Do me a perception check, please. Ooh, okay. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary with your 3. It is one of the things' turn.
Right.
Which will you are looking around Cecil as your copy has faded away into a bunch of shards of glass. Emerging from all these tiny little shards on the floor next to you comes this creature, emerges out of it and hits you with an attack.
Oh no.
A 20.
Does not hit.
Okay. It has multi-attack. Can do one more. Guessing that's also not gonna hit.
Yep.
And this like a shimmering creature, almost like a little bit see-through, like reflecting in the light of your light cantrip, emerges from the shards, takes like 2 swings at you, and disappears back into the reflection of the glass.
Mm-hmm.
That is its
They're in
turn.
the glass. They're in the goddamn glass.
Okay, the other one, it is his turn. AJ, are you here?
Yes.
While all this is happening, can you tell me what are AJ's surface thoughts?
Okay. It's this dog. Yeah.
It's just dog?
Burgers.
Okay.
And what the fuck was that light?
You see, like, in the, from the inside, you're wearing your goggles. The glass is, like, a little bit in front of your eyes. Like, it's not, like, directly to your eyes. In the, you know how sometimes when you're wearing glasses, you can catch, like, a reflection of something in the glass? You catch, like, a reflection of a dog in the glass of your goggles. And you hear heavy breathing.
Is it my dog, yeah? Or is it a dog?
Which dog were you thinking about?
Yeah, which dog was on your surface dot? Exactly.
My dog.
Okay, yeah, then it is your dog. And you see like a reflection of it, only for like a split second, but you're certain you saw it. And it was your dog, like, looking terribly hurt, like wounds all over, bleeding out on the ground somewhere. It is your turn.
Okay, I'm about to fuck that person up that served me that fucking vision. Where was this thing? Oh shit, I just realised something. What I was going to use, I can't actually use where I am standing.
And I just want to make clear what you saw wasn't like a vision in your mind or something. You specifically saw it in the reflection of your goggles.
Where was this reflection?
Where was it? Just reflecting in the glass of your goggles.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, we could just kind of do something stupid. 15 feet cube. Alright, I'm gonna move over here. Over here, that's all my movement. And use one of my spell slots.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. Well, I feel like this is metagaming now. Do I even know? I am not going to do that because I feel like that's metagaming. I'm going to activate Patient Defense. Then end my turn.
Okay. Cool. Jackie, it is your turn.
Did I see the doppelganger? I can sort of, but...
No, it would have been obscured by the corner.
Okay, so I know this is Des. I gotta disable him non-lethally, so Rochambeau, he's getting kicked in the nuts.
You're targeting this.
Yeah, he's about to cut my head off. I gotta fucking stop him. Gotta kick him in the nuts. Oh, wait, no, actually. I can Misty Step. Misty Step. I'm getting out of here.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing, boy?
Playing for my life.
Not you. Him, he almost cut my fucking head off. Oh, he's not responding. Typical. I pull up my gun. Alright, where are they?
Oh, were you talking to me? I thought you were still talking to Cecil.
No.
They're in the
you.
glass. Eddie Mirror, they appear from and just attack you.
Where is it? Where is
shoot
the
the mirror.
fucking thing that blasted me? Ah!
What are you shooting at?
The mirrors. What? Cecil just said they're coming from the mirrors.
There's like
shard of mirrors on the ground here next to me.
yeah, there's no like full-sized mirror in the room, I believe.
Yeah. Jackie's
What
going
the
to shoot
hell
shards.
is that?
There's one right there. But yeah. Oh god, why am I over there now? Oh.
Because I clicked
It's
on
because I
it.
clicked. That's funny. Yeah, I've got 2 attacks, so I just start shooting any just mirrored surface, Chris. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What did you roll? 21 and a 16?
With my
Yeah.
magic gun.
You're like blasting reflective surfaces with your gun. Shards of glass and stuff go everywhere.
Listen to Magic Boy, he knows this stuff.
Yeah, I believe the curtains for most of the windows in this room are closed, so you wouldn't see like any reflection in the windows as of now. So I assume you're not shooting towards the windows.
No, if I can't see a reflective surface, I'm not shooting it.
Okay. You go into the room, bang, bang, bang. You start like blasting all the reflective surfaces that you can see. Cool.
I started right.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Cecil. Jackie comes in, talked a bit to you, then starts like shooting anything that could have a reflection. What do you do?
Okay. Can I prepare an action that the next time one of these things try to attack me, I just swing back?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is doable. You're gonna react to getting hit pretty much, or when it attempts to hit you.
Storm is melting. Well, I'm just looking at the spells that the staff gives me. Maybe there's something I can help, but not really. Just looking at my spells real quick. Yeah, nothing. I'll just prepare an action.
Okay, cool. With that, thus, it is your turn.
Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Is it hiding in this fucking rubble? Where is it?
Ooh, a 23. What you swinging at?
Just the rubble in general. I'm just kind of in a blind rage right now because I just got shot with an incredibly painful poison spray, so I'm just actively attacking wherever I can get to, trying to find whatever hit me.
You smash like some of the wooden rubble, like splinters and planks crash everywhere as you cut through it with your scythe.
What are you doing?
Where is it? Where is that fucking thing that shot poison at me? Ah!
Poison?
That's pretty much just Jess's turn. He's kind of just stuck in a rage because he's not sure what happened, but I'm just playing it because you got me under half health, so Jess would be really hurt, so he's just kind of actively trying to destroy whatever that was that hit him.
Yeah. As you're swinging your scythe into this rubble, cutting pieces up, you catch like a reflection in the scythe's blade, and you for a brief second you swear you could see a very specific river from your backstory that you've spent some time in.
Just fucking taunting me now, are you?
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. It is the thing's turn. It'll... You see, like, as you're yelling out, like, you're just taunting me now. You see this, you're not sure what, but something flickers from the reflection in your sight towards AJ. AJ, do you have any reflective things on you other than perhaps your glasses or your weapons?
My guns, I guess maybe they sit like metally. Do I have anything else on there?
Actually, looking on the map, there's a lot of like shards and stuff around you on the floor. I'll say that something somewhat leaps out of the reflection of the sight and spreads across all the shards onto the floor. As you look around, and only really you can see this, AJ. As you look around, you look into the shards of glass that are scattered all over this room, and you see pieces, images, reflections of your own past. You see, like, if all the shards would merge together to make one scene, you pretty much see like a part of the battlefield that you were a part of long ago during a certain war. You see like scenes from that battle play out on different shards as you look around.
Okay, this thing is dead.
You hear like not echoing through the room, but in your mind you hear like the sounds of gunfire, of people screaming as you look around and you stare into these shards. Make me a willpower saving throw, please.
Yeah, it's 15.
A 15? Okay, you succeed. That is its turn. It is the other, one of the many other shards. Who has less options now in the bedroom because some of the reflective surfaces have been shot by Jackie. As the dust clears, so to speak, after Jackie shooting all the reflective surfaces he can see, there are shards of glass, little reflected pieces of material are scattered all through the room from the damage that Jackie has done. As you look around Cecil and Jackie, you see this creature that Cecil saw him approaching earlier, just reflections of it in every little piece of glass and shard that you can see. These little like beady eyes just staring directly at you. These eyes staring directly at you, and it focuses all its energy on Cecil. Make me a wisdom saving throw as well, Cecil.
Wisdom, is that for a spell?
Or
is that something that it does, an ability it has?
It is an ability it has. It is not a spell.
All right.
17. You save. You sense that this creature, whatever it is, lurking within all these shards, is trying to deal some sort of psychic damage to you, but its gaze does not penetrate your defenses. That is its turn.
Fuck with our minds.
AJ, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to explode
You're going to explode?
Thunderwave.
Okay, yeah, that's from you, right? Yeah, like out from you, 50-foot cube with you in the middle.
It's very fucking weird.
Oh yeah, because you place the cube by the corner, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This immediately blows all the rubble and shards and stuff away from you across the room. As the shards fly away, spread through the room, you still see these like visions of this battlefield within the shards.
Could this be bigger?
A 15-foot cube originating from you. The cube is 15 feet.
Oh, okay. 15 by 15, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't go 15 outwards.
Okay.
Is that all you do?
That's what I do, because it's an action. I can't do anything else.
Okay.
My turn.
It's pretty loud, right? This thunder wave. So everybody
Yeah.
has heard this like loud bang of thunder going off in the other room. Okay.
Yeah.
With that, Jackie, it is your turn.
Oh, they're gonna give me a fucking heart attack with all this fucking noise. What now, magic boy?
This is beyond me.
That's not fucking. That's not good.
It's hiding in the mirrors. I'm not sure how we can get it unless we destroy all the deflection, but that does not kill it.
How to get something out of a mirror?
And do we fuck the mirror back at it?
I'm checking my inventory to see if there's anything that might help. Don't think I do. I don't think I can help here. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I have no idea what to do as well.
Blur. I guess I just have to pull out my big boy spells. Let me see. I don't really use my normal spells. I keep using my items. Let's see. Warding Bond, Vortex Wrap, Magic Twist the space of a creature. I can't sit. Wait. Can I see these creatures in the shards?
In what shards?
Any shards? Anything around me?
Yeah, on its previous turn, it tried to attack, so it revealed itself in the shard. So yeah, you would definitely still see it. It has not had time to, like, move out from there yet.
Okay. See if I can pull it out somehow. Okay, I'm gonna try to vortex wrap it, I guess. Don't know if it's gonna work.
You magically twist space around another creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. So you're doing it at the shards, so you can see it, I suppose?
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure if it's gonna work.
Target
That's
must
all Jackie can
succeed
think to try.
on a Constitution saving throw. Okay. Or be teleported? Is that what it says?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to bring it out.
Interesting. Yeah.
So right in front of Magic Boy, and in between me and Magic Boy, pretty much like I'm gonna move here and then try to put it here.
You use your spell Vortex Warp on the creature you can see within the shards. You just like aim at like the general reflection. It's like split between a whole bunch of different shards, but you're just kind of like looking over the room as you cast this spell and try to pull the creature into the room, like put it on like a physical, teleport it to a physical space within the room. You cast your spell. It seems like it's working for like a second, but then it just fizzles out and nothing happens.
Damn, it has some sort of resistance to my spell. Kind of legendary. I wish I could cast 2 spells. Can I cast 2 spells with my extra attack? I cannot. Damn it. That's right, we talked about this before. Bonus action. Alright, Chris. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I put my eyeball right up to the glass and I cast Misty Step and try to Misty Step 2 hit.
Oh.
I'm probably going to slam right into the ground, but let's see what happens.
Okay. Do you need to cast anything for Misty Step? You just kind of do it.
It's a bonus action. Yeah, it's at will bonus action for me. Because of something in my feats or something, I can't remember.
Yeah, but you can use 2 level spells at the same turn.
Well, you could use a bonus action, but it's not a level spell, it's an at-will spell. I thought I could cast these ones. Didn't we talk about this? I can do Compelled Duel and Misty Step because they're at-will spells that are always prepared. They're not technically spells.
I mean, there are still spells, you can still counterspell them and stuff, right?
Yeah, you cannot multicast leveled spells.
Yeah, but it's not a level one, it's an at-will one. Does that...
Well, the spell still... Oh, I see.
See on my sheet? That's why I'm like,
What do you have Misty Step from?
I think it's from leveling up and...
Or is it an item?
No, it's not an item. Blessing of the Forge, is it? No. Flash of Genius, no. Hey, touched.
Oh, the feet?
Yeah.
Point on the diagram where the Fae touched you.
I guess it could be possible.
Let me just look it up. 5e
Yeah, I looked it up.
Will... What is it?
The AI, it's the AI, so I take it with a grain of salt. While you cannot cast 2 level spells in one turn via bonus action and action, you can pair an action cast at will spell with a bonus action spell. So assuming you can do it vice versa.
It does specify bonus action and Misty Step. I think technically Misty Step still counts as a leveled spell. You can cast it as will, but like rules-wise, it's still a leveled spell. But I think I'll allow your at will spell, especially since it says bonus action. If it was a main action one, I would have been like, no, you can't do it. But bonus action, sure.
Okay. Well, then it's probably not going to work. I'm going to try to slam into it.
You you focus on one of the shards, you Misty Step, and you find yourself in a completely different room, a dark room. Oh. There's no lights in here.
Oh no! I shall pull out my phone, Chris.
Okay.
Hit the light button.
Yeah.
I'll put it on. Gotta quit the lantern again, right? Where's it? Tool. Consumables.
Okay.
It's behind me, isn't it?
So yeah, as you can see, you have seemingly come out of a mirror.
Okay.
You Misty Step out of this mirror in another room. You find yourself in a bedroom. You vaguely recognize it as one of the guest rooms on the other version of the estate, but the ruined version. You have not been in this specific room on this plane.
Why is it barricaded?
The interior of the room is a scene of absolute chaos. Couches with faded green cushions and a heavy armoire are piled against the door, or were once at least all other furniture in the room. sits askew and out of place, with much of it showing damage. The doors of an armoire on the south side of the room are broken, buckled inward by the impact of something large, while a writing desk against the north wall has been shattered and is covered with the remnants of torn clothing. A green pattern rug, no doubt once one of the room's more luxurious features, has been partially rolled up and tossed over the makeshift barricade, as though to suppress some kind of sound, or perhaps prevent sound in the room from escaping.
Oh. Good. I see. Well, I've still got movement, so I'll walk around a little bit. An
Okay.
opportunity attack, probably.
As you walk around, give me a perception check.
Oh, God. I'm going to die. My perception check. Boom. Not bad.
A 17. You look over this room like you use your light on your phone to scan over the room. There are definitely signs of fighting in this room. It seems like somebody was fighting for their life. The room's interior shows signs of a struggle. And as you shine your light around, you spot a very rusted and worn-looking knife that has been jammed partway into the west wall. The bed looks as though it had been slept in. The covers tossed aside as though someone tried to rise in a haste.
There's
Next
a knife
to
in
it,
the wall.
there is a knife in the wall. Next to it, the night table was been toppled. A pitcher that once contained water shattered across the wood of the floor. And yeah, that is the knife that I said earlier, the rusted and worn knife.
Yeah.
There is the big mirror that you came from. A standing mirror sits in the northwest corner of the room. You can barely see your reflection in the mirror. It is covered by dust and grime. And there is a pair of worn leather boots that look far less decayed than anything else in the room that sits at the foot of the bed.
I lay less decayed. Guess I'll pick them up and that'll be the end of my turn. I feel like I've done a lot.
That is indeed your turn.
Yeah. Go pick up the boots.
We are back to Cecil.
So I see Jackie just use Misty Step right beside me on the shards, and then he just teleports away.
Yes.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, you just can't let me have a pair of shoes no matter what campaign it is. You have to come after me and take them for yourself. Reaction. Punch.
You misty step into the shard.
Yep.
Let me drag you across, but make sure I don't hit like a stairway on the way over there. Oh, I hit some stairs.
Yeah, the stair. I was in the secret room here.
Oh, spaghetti.
I don't even... Huh?
Oh, shit. Okay, I need to give myself a spell slot. I'm reading this up. At-will spells don't consume a spell slot. Okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
Is that like you got from a feature?
Yeah, it's from Fate Touch.
Yeah, you can like cast it once for free.
Just once?
I think next time you'll have to use a spell slot.
This one says it don't, but you know, it's Reddit, so. It just. Will spell.
Okay. Cecil, you misty step into one of the shards. You also emerge from a mirror somewhere else in the estate. You find yourself in a ruined, dilapidated bathroom.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The center of the bathroom that you find yourself in contains burn marks. It looks like the remains of a campfire or something was burning in the middle of the floor here. As you open the door,
apparently it
you
doesn't
somewhat recognize the room as Lord Vexillus, his bedroom in the other version of the estate.
Is there any sign that other creatures have been here?
Yeah, as you open the door, you see this room, a luxurious suite. Looks almost as though it had been designed for a visiting figure of some import. The north wall features the remains of what once would have been an ornate map of the region, long lost to rot and decay. The majority of the room looks like it might once have been a sitting area for in-depth discussions or meeting, but its furniture has been either piled against the door to prevent entry, or has been broken up and is conspicuously absent. The top of a table lays on the floor, propped up partially against a broken display case, its legs removed. A ruined bedroll is laid out on the rug of the sitting room with a clear view of the barricade and non-barricaded doors, as though somebody had made themselves a comfortable sentry post. Unsheathed, a rusty two-handed sword lays on the rug untouched, no longer serviceable, a ruined backpack and a pair of ruined boots. So it definitely seems like somebody was camping in here.
All these things are like decrepit, so must have been a long time ago.
Hmm.
You said there was a fireplace here, right?
There were burn marks on the bathroom floor that looked like somebody started a fire there at some point, but there is no fireplace in the room.
Would like ashes like leave footprints of me walking outside?
Yeah, as you like drag your foot through the ashes.
Is there any other footsteps?
Not that you can see with your passive perception.
All right. I can't use another level spell. I want to prepare an action that when my turn ends, I'll use the staff to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Cool. So that's your turn for now?
Yeah, and then as soon as, I end my turn, that thing activates.
It is your turn. You have smacked some furniture, saw a reflection of something of your past, and then AJ above you in the same room lets a blast of a thunderous blast roar out from him that sends shards and debris flying through the room. You hear like what sounds like Cecil calling out for help back in the master bedroom.
With heavy breathing, Des goes into another darkened room to collect himself, if you know what that means.
You find yourself on a spiral staircase that both goes up and down. Was Cecil screaming for help?
Am I right?
Lay on hands. Nice.
Hey, you're fine.
Your lay on hands heals for that much.
Lay on hands is awesome when you get to high level.
Goddamn. It's times your paladin level. Paladin level times 5. Nice.
Des sits in the dark, like specifically closing the door, trying to collect himself as to what the hell just happened.
But you took a shot to the back. Got your back blown out.
Yeah, that's just it. I don't know what's going on in the larger context. I'm just pissed off that I got shot, slung around like a maniac, and now I'm just trying to calm down.
Okay. Perfect.
Give into your anger, Des.
That's your turn for now?
Yeah, for now, yeah.
Okay. AJ, it is your turn.
Yay!
No. All your friends have left
I don't know
you.
what to do.
It's too much for an average firefighter.
Oh, I just thought of something.
Mm-hmm.
What stops reflections?
Being blind.
Is this a trick question?
Well, I don't know if this is any good, but I'm gonna activate fog wall. Fog cloud, sorry.
Ooh, interesting.
Good idea.
You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. So you can put it anywhere within 120 feet of you. It doesn't have to be on top of you. The sphere
I'd like
spreads
it a little
around
bit more
corners, and its area is heavily obscured. You want it to be moved a bit more down?
Yeah, 1 square down.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. You make this fog appear, starts to like fill up the room. It's definitely obscuring any reflective material that is in the nearby area around you. You also heard Cecil call out for help coming from the master bedroom.
Okay, I honestly, through all the other houses, I was being sewed, so I don't know where the master. I'm gonna stay here for now. I wanna.
Okay, well you would have heard the
See-
direction that he called for help from.
Yeah, but I gotta stay here. I wanna test this.
Okay.
I'm in my
So-
turn.
Okay, cool. We go to Jackie. You are still in this bedroom, this green bedroom that looks like there have been signs of a fight.
Checking the boots.
You're checking the boots. It's worn leather boots. They look far less decayed than anything else in this room, but they are still in like poor shape. There's like holes and stuff in them. They are not in great shape, these boots. A pair of ratty old boots that are barely sturdy enough to be wearable.
Don't look familiar, and then I guess I don't see any sort of magical energy or runes on them or anything, right?
No, they do not look magical in
Okay.
any sense.
Okay. Maybe thinking someone was using it to teleport around, but nope. Where the fuck is that shadow? Gotta find it. It teleported me when I was looking at a shadow, so it must be here. Jackie's just talking to himself at this point. Guess we'll see if these shadowy creatures are affected by a blinding daylight. Let's see. Time to use the old trusty helmet again. Gonna run out of gems. I'll probably not. I've got shit tons. Let's see. That helmet. Daylight. Super cities.
Oh god. That's a big circle.
60 foot, yes.
60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you choose within range. The sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. If you choose a point on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried, the light shines from the object and moves with it, completely covering the affected object with an opaque object, such as a bowl or a hell blocks the light, okay, yada yada. If any of this spell's area overlaps with an area of darkness created by a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell that created the darkness is dispelled. Okay, so you make it really bright for an hour.
Yeah, in this room. See if I reveal anything.
Okay, cool. Yeah, this blinding flash shoots out. I assume it doesn't go through walls and stuff unless if the door is open or if there's a window or anything. But you light up this entire room. It does
might
not
blast through the mirror shards if they're still activated or however that works.
Yeah, like the daylight definitely like hits the mirror and reflects a bit in the mirror. You do not see any creature or anything within this room, but as the blast of light goes off, you see a little glint of something reflecting the sunlight coming from underneath the bed.
Oh. I shall explore under the bed, Chris. Listen today.
Underneath the bed, you find a beautiful lute made out of red wood and trimmed with gold. Most of the gilding has peeled away by now. As you pull it from underneath the bed, it is unexpectedly heavy, and the elements have not been kind to it. But as you grab it, you see that engraved on the gold plate on the body reads, "With all of a mother's love for her daughter."
Oh. Say this word, Chris.
Why? What is that?
It's apparently what redwoods are also are known in the plant world, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I do not know how to pronounce that.
Is redwood a type of wood, or is that the thing? But no, apparently it's just called redwood. Let's see. Do I recognize those names?
No names on it. It just says, "With all of a mother's love for her daughter."
Ah, I said daughter's name. Sorry. Okay. Guess I'll take that. I'm sure it's a clue, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see if it does anything. I'll pluck it a couple of times. Ding, ding, ding.
Now that you have the item, I put it on your sheet. It's under tools. With all of a mother's love for her daughter, as you pick it up and inspect it closer, it has further inscriptions on the gold plate that read, "To Elsiet from Yelana."
And I recognize those names.
Elsiet, you know, from in the Fey realm. She was the half-tree lady kind of deal that helped you out with the revel and stuff.
That bitch, right? Okay. These worlds are definitely 100% linked, then. This isn't an alternate reality shit. I'm still going with my theory that those worlds got split in two and that they were meant to be originally one. And they're going to get united at the end and everybody will be happy, like some sort of Naruto waterfall bullshit. Let's see if I can get out through the fucking door. Try to open the closet and try to move it out of the way if I can.
Yeah. You move the barricade, easily unlock the door. It takes a bit of like shuffling all the stuff around, but you manage to move the barricade.
As I suspected, it is the bedrooms. I think it's this way. I shall, let me see. What's that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh yeah, I was wandering around to 60. Dash that way and start heading back to the guys. That's my turn.
Okay, cool.
And I spun him back in the tournament.
Somebody's returned. Okay, Cecil, it is your turn.
Do I get anything with detect magic?
With detect magic in this room.
So, like, I'm talking to the guys now. Each one is like a representative of like a person that owns like one of the rooms, right? Like that's like one of them's the daughter, maybe one of them's the mother. Right?
I don't know.
That's what these mirror things are, right? Because there's 5 bedrooms and 5 shadow creatures, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah, but we only know there's the father, which we know where he is. He's in a different realm, or we assume he is.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's 5 bedrooms and 5 shadow creatures. And I teleported into a bedroom, and you teleported into a bedroom, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
So
the
yeah,
rest is
that's
bedroom.
what I think is going on anyway. It's linked. They're all linked to each shadow to a bedroom.
No, your magic sense does not pick up anything in the area around you.
Okay. Let me also like.
They're not magic,
test the
boy.
fog. Yeah, let me also remove the detect magic effect. It was getting annoying. Then, while the detect magic is still active,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I'll just try to make my way back, but I have detect magic on now, so if I detect anything, I'll stop immediately.
How long does it stay for?
Detect magic. Let me see. 10 minutes.
Okay, cool.
And that'll be. Actually, I still have an action, so I'll dash. I forgot. That is. Oh, wait, is that door at the top?
Yeah.
Is there like no door at the bottom here? Oh, the bottom bit one?
Oh, I see. You, the balcony here is broken off.
Okay. Okay.
Would you attempt to jump for it?
Sure.
I think you can jump 1 square without having to do a roll, so you can make it to like the broken bits of the balcony.
And then, yeah, jump over here.
Okay, to be in athletics, I believe is for jumping.
Athletics. Oh, I'm bad at it.
Oh, he's bad at it, he
That's
says. Not sorry.
Hey, it's
You
a
make
plus
it
0.
easy.
Alright, that'd be my action. Ah, fuck, the whole movement is fucked up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started like over here. That's 20. Jump in 30. 15, that's 45.
Mm.
And then here, that's 50. And then bonus action, can an action dash. I think I have that feature now. Yep. Which means I can move another 50.
Okay. That was 40, so you can move another 10 feet.
There we go.
Boom. Nice.
Did I detect anything on the way, Griss?
You get a faint magical energy as you run through the balcony towards this hallway, coming from the busted remains of the dance hall.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
it's
I'll
very
just end my
faint. It is Des who did say be right back in the chat 2 minutes ago, so I do not know if he is back. He's currently gathering his thoughts and healing in a stairway. So we'll come back to him when he's back. AJ, it is your turn.
Did I see anything move?
You can't see anything at all.
Yeah, you're surrounded by this fog. You did not see any movement within the fog. You didn't see like anything like drag through the fog, like causing like a trail or anything like that.
Okay. What can I do? I can't really think of anything to do without doing something useless. Find the key point to activate Thunder Wave, but it might just be useless. I'm gonna skip my turn. I don't know what else to do.
Okay.
I might.
You're holding an action. You're doing.
On the next.
I forget what the thing is called, but you can go into like defensive mode.
I can go into patience defense, but Just gonna hold out some.
Okay. What are you holding an action for?
If I see anything move near me, I'm gonna swing and punch.
Okay, cool. That's your turn. Again, you hear cries for help coming from this room next to you, AJ, and Des would hear this as well, but a bit more muffled since he's past a couple of walls. And Cecil, you start as you're approaching the chamber that AJ is in with all the cloud fog. You start hearing these cries for help as well.
Oh shit.
Approaching Jackie from behind, and is this creature just lurking in the darkness. The daylight thing, is it on you? Is it following you around?
No, I didn't put it on an object. I just put it in the room.
Okay. It is just going to attempt to hit you, Jackie. Nothing fancy. It is just gonna do 2 swipes. I'm gonna say you are not surprised. Because you were actively looking for spooky stuff. 24?
Yeah, it hits before you ask. Right ass. Hang on, can I cast shield? I can cast shield. What's my AC? I have to roll a 5.
Hmm?
Oh, wait, I can
what do you
I-
Upcasting is
shield.
not like Baldur's Gate.
This reaction. I can cast a reaction.
Yeah, but upcasting it is nothing in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, yeah. Well, I still have to get a 5. It's possible.
It does not roll. It just an automatic +5, but I think it still hits anyway because it beats the DC.
Yeah, it's 24 on 24. Yeah.
Yeah, then it still wins.
Yeah. That sucks. Shield of Faith. It's a bonus action. Alright.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Or-
It is gonna attack again. It has 2.
My butt.
23.
That one you can shield.
I'm not gonna waste it.
As this creature pounces you from behind and just starts punching you with what seems like fist. It's bludgeoning damage.
Motherfucker.
Okay, that is its turn. Jackie, it is your turn. I think because you did the daylighting, you have everything targeted in an area around you. So if you're gonna do an attack or anything, it's gonna hit 50 different things.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so that I can use bonus action, because I looked it up, I can definitely cast that thing at will anytime, which is awesome. It means I can bonus step, Misty Step as much as I want. That's cool.
I think it's just once as much as
No,
you want, right?
definitely not. Look it up.
Because it says it on the feature itself.
No, on the feature itself, I can learn 1 spell. That's what that means.
Yeah, but at the end of it, you can cast each of these spells without expending a spell slot. Once you cast either of these spells in this way, you cannot cast that in this. You cannot cast that spell in the same way again until you finish a long rest.
The way you said that doesn't make much sense, but I'll read it.
Yeah. Once you cast
See.
either of these spells in this way, you can't cast a spell in this way again until you finish a long rest. So yeah, you can only do it once per long rest, the at-will casting, but you can still cast it as a normal leveled spell after that, but that'll use up spell slots.
Either of these spells.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I think each
'cause-
one gets a free cast.
Oh. So it's okay, they're not interchangeable. Okay. At-will spells. Okay, so this must be oh god, why is fucking 5e so fucking complicated?
Yeah, you get Misty Step and 1 spell
Okay.
of your choice, which is
So
why it's
at-will spells
either
are
of them.
unlimited uses, except for when it's Fey Touch spells. Fuck me. Right, whatever. Alright, sorry. Best way to deal with this guy. I want to do max damage. Close range. I've got sharpshooter. Sharpshooter makes it so I don't do it, don't I? Don't I?
Do you?
I think
Makes it
so.
that's what-
If I'm right, I don't have the penalty. Long range doesn't have a north 3/4 score attack. That means you take a -5 to the attack roll. Plus 10 damage. I can't imagine the shadow creature has too much fucking high AC.
I don't understand the first one. Does that mean attacking at close range with a long range weapon does not give you disadvantage, or attacking beyond the range of your weapon does not?
Attacking beyond the range. Attacking beyond the range.
Okay.
Alright, Grace, I'm going to try to shoot it twice.
Okay.
-5 going to take to that, Gris. To try and get a +10 to my attack.
Oh, I see.
That's one. And -5. Wow.
That was almost another one.
Damn.
It's bad.
And this creature pounces on you from behind, starts like punching you in the back. You quickly turn around, whip out your revolver, bang, bang. You just do like 2 quick like reaction shots, but the bullets go wide. You do not hit the creature in your quick reaction.
Yeah. Yeah. I sure don't do aggress. Let's look at my bonus actions. Now, after I've normal attacked, can I do a bonus action spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Damage user is a creature of your choice within range. I'm going to increase my AC. I might have just given it to the creature.
So you cast a Shield of Fate to give yourself 2 AC. You're concentrating on Shield of Fate?
Yep.
Jackie?
Yep.
Apply? Boop. Did that give you Shield of Fate?
It is. I have 21. There you go.
Nice.
Wait, hang on. Oh, I think I have to smash myself in the face. Hang on.
Why?
A shield that I'm carrying. I think when I roll a 1, I have to smack myself in the head.
Oh.
Yeah. The unlucky bulk. Can I post that?
Oh, when you roll a natural 1 on an attack roll while you're wielding the shield, you accidentally bash yourself, taking 1d4 damage. But the item gains 1 charge. Okay.
Nice. You can add the 1d4 to your AC.
Okay. Did you do the damage on yourself?
No, I'll do that.
Okay.
Oops, Aidan. There we go. All right.
Nice. So you gotta do your concentration check as you bash yourself on the shield.
Well, I bashed myself before I did the shield.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then you're fine.
Okay. Sorry about that. Forgot about that.
Yeah, we've got stuff going on.
Yeah. I also forgot about fast hands. I have these gloves that I made last time that I could have used for the picklocking earlier, but oh well. I've succeeded.
Okay. Cool.
So you just hear me getting like screaming, and then you hear 2 gunshots behind you.
Yeah. And the monster is like just around the corner from your perspective, Cecil, so you don't really see it either. You just see like Jackie like firing into like a hallway, these like flashes of light illuminating the halls.
It's hitting my asshole.
I don't want to go in anymore.
You don't like sloppy seconds?
Okay, I'll attack.
The rapier of a lot of text.
I don't have 20 here.
How?
I don't know.
Wasn't it you last session as well that rolled like 4 of them in a row or something? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I've hacked into the system. Go ahead.
I know Kung Fu.
And because Jackie is right beside that means I get a sneak attack.
17? Okay.
Somebody still does not show up the crit for it.
Yeah, just roll another d6.
So another 6 damage.
Nice.
And extra attack. Attack it again.
Dirty 20 still hits.
11 damage.
11 damage.
It's bleeding.
It's looking bloody.
Bonus action.
Do you bleed?
Yeah, I got nothing.
You will.
I'll end my turn.
Okay. Destructore, are you back yet?
No.
Doesn't look like it.
Where the fuck is Mckadow gone?
Damn.
Did Cloud disappear?
I removed the range thing and it took the cloud with it, but it's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, AJ, you find yourself still in your cloud cover when you suddenly hear the roof above you. Like, this place is ruined. There's a lot of like holes and openings in the roof above you. You can see like the outside sky from a lot of these places. There is like an attic above you, but you can kind of like see through the floors. You hear the wood creaking. It sounds like something is like walking across the wood above you on the roof. As you look up, piercing through the fog of your cloud spell, you see these big like insect-like legs poke through and touch the floor in front of you. You see a colossal spider that is coming for you.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's fucking do this. Does it get in my range? Because I hold my attack.
Are we?
No, it is still approaching you.
Okay.
It is like in the middle of like climbing down
Well-
along the wall into the room.
Well,
Your cloud is...
Just to be a little bit of a dick, he did say he was just going to attack anything that he saw moving. And he does have a shotgun.
Yeah, if you have like... Yeah, you can
go
have like your ranged weapon at ready. You can get like a ranged attack for free, but not a melee one, because it's not quite within range yet. But you can definitely take a shot at it. I'll allow that. But disadvantage, because the cloud gives obscured vision for everyone in the cloud.
And like, I know you're like tough, but like, is your first instinct really going to be to punch that thing?
Yeah.
I've got an idea.
Might have been to run the other way and start shooting like fuck.
So that was your health action. When the spider appeared, you ready your shotgun. You just blast towards the clouds to these like limbs that you see. It doesn't sound like you hit anything, like you made contact with a creature. You hear the buckshot like hit into the walls of the estate. And that was your reaction. So now is the start of your actual turn. So that does not take up any of your actions or anything like that.
How far is it up in the air?
It's like 15 feet above you, crawling down.
Okay.
It's quite big, so it's like squeezing itself through like openings in the roof above you to get down here.
Make another attack. I am going to back the fuck off.
Yeah.
Last time I got grenades. How did they work? Because it don't actually have anything like.
Do you have a grenade item?
No, I think I asked for grenades, so I just added it to my weapon list.
He's got a grenade.
I know at some point you used like a Molotov, and I treated it as a alchemist fire. I guess grenade can just be bomb. I think that is just bomb. Bomb.
I asked for a couple, but I don't think I added any of them. I just added Granada.
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 I'm sure that is like an explosive thing. I cannot find it at the moment, but let's see.
What if I modify it? This fire?
Yeah, alchemist fire.
Fire
So
was like for
used
the
for-
Molotov.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll say you have a grenade on you from meeting with the branded cross outside of the estate. You grabbed some ammo and things that you needed from there. So I'll say that one of those things could definitely be a grenade. You can pull the pin, throw it up to 60 feet away from you. And you don't really need to do a roll to throw it, you just chuck it. And the enemies need to make a saving throw to see if they can avoid the blast.
Can I pull it, chuck it at him?
I assumed you were throwing it at the spider?
Yeah. Blow him and it'll explode, but I might be able to chuck it and it gets stuck on its leg or something like that. And it...
Oh, you're throwing it like upwards towards the ceiling where it's like crawling down from.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. It is pretty dexterous. You pull the pin, you time the cook-off of the grenade, you throw it upwards towards the ceiling. As soon as it like reaches the height next to the spider, it goes off. The bang, the shrapnel, the sound sends the smoke cloud flying across the room, like it disperses the smoke. The cloudy effect is gone from the room now, and the spider drops down on all 8 of its limbs on the floor in the room with you now. It like hisses its mandibles towards you. You can see like bits and pieces of the rubble and shrapnel sticking into its body, but you didn't have a good view. You didn't have a good sight on it because of the clouds. If the grenade actually like directly impacted on it or not, you just threw it, heard the bang, and then the spider landed in the room. That's all you know.
Okay. Well, that was one attack. I'm gonna move back one. Shotgun! Is it normal now since Fog's gone?
Yeah.
Does it count? Can I do another attack? Because that year was a little bit.
Yeah. I think you can do another attack. I you can switch your extra attack between ranged and melee.
I'm gonna use a look.
Yeah, use your lucky dude.
That lets me re-roll, yeah?
Yep.
Lucky.
My kidney.
And 19, that hits.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out saying, guys, there's a massive fucking spider here!
My asshole is being slashed open.
I end the turn.
That's your turn. Okay. It is the creature's turn. That is near Cecil and Jackie. No longer hidden amongst any shards or anything, just fully revealed, standing here in this hallway, attacking Jackie, as Jackie did some shooting back at the creature, and Cecil stabbed it up quite badly. It is bloodied. It is going to grab Cecil's sword, the rapier, and it seems like it gets like absorbed into the weapon as he does this, and you can see the creature in the reflection of the weapon now.
Fucking hell.
He has mirror step. And a whole bunch of other abilities that have to do with that.
Is Mirror Step a spell?
No.
Fuck.
It is his feature. Yeah, that's all he does. He does not attack. He just goes into the blade. Jackie, it is your turn. The creature in front of you disappears in the reflection of Cecil's weapon. What do you do?
I know this can work. Vortex
What
warp.
are you gonna
Get the fuck back out of here.
Okay. Constitution saving throw?
Yep. Put it right beside us if I can.
And you've drained him from his legendary resistances, so he cannot just resist it. He fails. You use
Back
your
where he was.
vortex warp, your conjuration magic, to pull the creature back out of the blade, and it is back exactly where it was standing.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh. I don't think I have any bonus action items that I could use. I don't believe so. I could use a potion maybe. But I don't think I really need it. I'm good. I think that's all I can do because I used a spell. Yeah. My turn.
Okay, Cecil, it is your turn. This creature went into your blade. Jackie used some sort of magic to pull it straight back out. It seems very annoyed by this development. It is kind of just like snarling at you with its beady little eyes. What do you do?
Just keep attacking it.
Okay.
My bonus actually gets wasted because I'm supposed to use it to make my like fake recreation do something, but I never have him with me. He's outside. I should have grabbed him when I was out there. He was literally right there.
Yeah. A 15 hits. Eight damage.
8 damage. Another extra attack. 13.
13 hits.
Oh, hits as well. Oh yeah, I also forgot I have sneak attack, so that's like a 1d6 extra damage.
Yeah, because I'm said you.
Yeah, you have an ally.
Ally.
He's too busy paying attention to Jackie, so you can sneak your attack in there.
And an extra 3.
You want to be in my rapier so bad? Yeah.
An extra 3 damage. And this creature gets like pulled out of your sword. You immediately follow it up with a flurry of attacks. How do you kill this thing?
Just multiple stabs in it. Just holes through its abdomen, heart, face, head.
It does not turn into a bunch of shards of glass or mirror or anything like that. Its lifeless body just drops to the floor like an actual physical corpse, just lands amongst all the like glass shards on the floor in this hallway as this like thick oozing blood like oozes out from it. It is clearly dead, and as it dies, you see this like font of magical energy leave its body and swirl towards the master bedroom.
Oh, no, you don't know shit. No.
What are you gonna do?
Let's go after it.
I think killing every creature in here will power the circle.
What?
The circle, I can repair it, but it wouldn't have any magic in it, so I can't use it still. We still need a way to restore its magic, so I think killing these creatures is restoring the magic to it.
I don't understand that at all, but I shall take your word for it.
Anyway, AJ screamed something about a spider, so...
Right. Ah, my fucking back.
I still can't see it because it's dark, but I'll
you see like
bonus section dash.
in the dark corner of this room as AJ is like backing up towards the doorway holding a shotgun, you see this big massive like spider just like hunched into the darkness, its beady eyes glinting off the reflection of the light.
Well, it's just an ordinary... Oh my goodness.
Squidward!
He's back.
Just in time for his turn.
Okay, with that, you have missed 2 turns, so including this one, you have 3 turns that are all yours. As you disappeared off into the stairway to recover yourself, to do some healing, you hear noises from the other side of the room. You hear shotgun blasts, the sound of like a big creature walking across the rubble. What do you do?
Des opens the door and comes through with a nonchalant look on his face, like, what the fuck's happening now?
You open the door and you see a massive spider has crawled into the room from a hole through the ceiling.
Go for the legs.
That was probably the thing that shot you.
Exactly, because poison, so probably.
Yeah, spider.
Now this creature is quite a bit larger than you, which means that melee attacks you have advantage on hitting it, because it is an easy target to hit. (13) still misses.
I rolled a 13. I don't even see the roll for some reason.
Well, you rolled a 9 plus 4, which is 13. And you
Extra
have
attack.
You have 2 more turns as well. Oh yeah, you can still do your second attack.
Weird, I'm not seeing any of the rolls happen for some reason.
That
You're away for a while, you
unfortunately
might have,
means that you're going to have to refresh, yeah, but you definitely hit with this roll. I can just read them out for you for now.
Thanks.
Question, Destructore, are you not proficient with size?
No, I'm pretty sure I am, yeah.
Shouldn't you get a +4 from your strength? Or is it dex that it uses?
Depends on the weapon qualities. It's a martial melee weapon. You have proficiency with martial melee weapons, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has +3 from his proficiency. Is the +1 from the scythe itself? Is a +1 weapon?
+3 from his proficiency. You have +1/+1. Oh no, that's the damage. You have +1/+3. I see.
But for the attack rolls, shouldn't he have like a +4 from his strength?
It is using Dex, I think. Yeah, because your dexterity
Yeah,
is
that's a
just +1. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a finesse weapon though. Or is it by default uses Dex?
It has magical, heavy, and two-handed. No attunement required. I'm not too sure why it is using Dex.
Didn't you make this item yourself?
No, it's it was one of the characters in this module, their weapon, right? That you like swapped out with.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
like
Yeah.
victimness.
Was he rolling off strength, maybe? I don't know. Or dex.
Attack. Melee weapon activation.
Is it because it does not have like a base weapon type added to it?
Base weapon. Perhaps there is no like sight, right? No. What did your previous one I made myself. I think I made it an X.
I think you use that as the base, yeah.
Yeah. Great X is the two-handed one, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Damage formula. Okay, try rolling it now.
Damage?
Just hit an attack. +19, +1, +3. I'm not too sure. I'll have to have a look at that later. It has a +4 to hit, which I think is from your stats. Let's see. Yeah, I can't quite find where it's in here somewhere. What like stat it decides to roll off, but I can't find the box. Weird. But yeah, your second attack was a 20. Would have been like a bit more if you can roll it from strength, I'm not too sure, but that 20 definitely hits, so you can roll damage. Doing 16 damage. So you chop into this large arachnid creature. You have 2 more turns that are your turn.
Again.
I see it, Gris, in the... If you go to the site itself in activities, and then in the 3 little dots for attack, if you go to effect, it rolls off dexterity.
Okay. Activities. Attack.
And then go to the effect.
Effect.
The first thing is attack ability is dexterity.
Okay. I will put it on default. Which should be strength. Okay. Cool.
Well, it just changed to +7, so probably.
Yes, that is what you want. Perfect. Thanks for that. I had no idea you were not rolling at your full potential.
Neither did I. I was only at half my full power.
Okay.
He was holding back this whole time.
21 hits. Doing 21 damage. Nice.
stuffed crust, Chris. You
What?
can eat it in reverse. Extra attack.
Okay, ooh, 19 hits. $12 damage. Just like fighting one-on-one with this massive spider. It's like trying to hit you with its mandibles and its legs. I was gonna say paws, but a spider doesn't have paws. As you're ducking and
except
weaving.
those fucking weird ones in the second Crudes movie that were like wolf-spider hybrids.
So you're ducking and weaving between the spider, avoiding all its limbs, cutting it to shreds with your scythe. That was both of your attacks of turn number 2, so you have one more turn. And this is your actual up-to-date turn, so if there is anything else you would want to do, like move or anything like that, you roll a 17, that hits. Dealing another 12 damage. 12 slashing and necrotic damage.
Extra attack.
$23 hits. $16. The spider is looking bloody. This was your final of all the turns you were catching up on. Is there anything else you would like to do before we end your turn?
Yeah, is Plate of Shadows giving yourself disadvantage on giving the enemy disadvantage on next attack against you? Is that a bonus action or an action?
Blade of Shadows. What is it? Is it a feature?
It's the armor I'm wearing. It's an equipment.
Oh, right. You got a bunch of fancy armor from Lord Kryn.
Yeah.
You have a bonus to AC while wearing this armor once per day. Once per day you can pull the shadow from nearby, making you harder to see and giving the next attack against you disadvantage. Yeah, so
Or is
only
that meant
for
to be
the
a reaction?
You can just do it. It doesn't specify, but it's only a once per day and only for the next attack against you.
Yeah, I mean the spider's after me. That's why I'm opting to use it.
Okay. So what does this look like as you activate this weird magical plate armor that you got from Lord Kryn?
It says pull a shadow from nearby, so I'm guessing I just literally grab hold of darkness and pull it over myself, and I look like one of those shadows from Baldur's Gate 3, I guess.
Yeah. You get like you just almost like you're physically pulling the shadows towards you, like grabbing the shadow and like stringing it towards you. You wrap yourself in this like shadowy looking darkness, and that means it gets disadvantage on its next attack. Yeah.
Just its next attack, yeah. If it multi-attacks, I assume it's just one it has disadvantage on, and then the rest is fine.
That is your turn. It is the speeder's turn. It'll turn and face towards you, and it's gonna try to attack you.
Okay.
He will try to bite you with disadvantage because you're wrapped in shadow. A 15, does that hit you?
No.
Okay, cool. That is all it can do for now. So that's its turn. That's your turn. If you would like to refresh to fix your rolls and stuff,
Yep,
now
I'm
might
gonna
be
do
a
that,
good
so
time.
I'll be back on in a few, probably a minute, depending on how long it takes to load.
Okay, AJ, it's your turn. You see just Des emerge through this doorway to your left, run straight towards the spider and starts cutting into it like a madman with his scythe. What do you do? As Des and the spider are now locked in melee combat with each other.
I'm going to move there as well.
Okay.
I'm going to let go of my shotgun and have it on the... Because I have it on a sling.
Mm-hmm.
Charge in, jump over this table, I'll fucking try and beat the shit out of the spider.
Nice, yeah, you do like an action slide over the broken table.
Yeah. Okay. Time to use my keyboard. Just checking if I got anything new with my key points. I've not really used my thing in a while. Spin shooter. First thing, I'm gonna strike with my monk attack.
Okay, just normal unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Well, not normal for you since you're a monk, but you know what I mean. 10 does not hit.
You would have advantage because
gonna-
You would have advantage because it is big, so you can try to roll that again. And pick the highest one. That's definitely higher. That would hit.
Okay. Damage.
$11 damage. Bludgeoning? Yeah.
If this has I've got the thing that makes my attacks into magic attacks, the thing. Where if it's immune to non-magic attack, it still takes damage.
Okay. Perfect.
Then I am.
You have magical fists.
Yeah.
It's definitely something they would say in a CD club.
Okay. That is my first attack. Now I'm gonna do my second attack with a multi-attack.
Flurry of blows.
No, not yet. There's my
Okay, yeah, I can see the dice now.
That misses.
I'm gonna use my luck
Okay.
to reroll that.
$14 still misses.
Piss. Fuck
Piss.
it. I roll my other one. I'll use my other one.
A 20 hits. I'm fully
Do
aware that
Do spiders even have noses?
I'm fully aware that luck only lets you reroll one of your 2 dice of the advantage, so you technically shouldn't be like rolling again with advantage, but it's just easier to treat it as just a reroll.
Okay.
You hit. I don't know I don't think a spider has a nose. I don't know. But
Oh, they definitely don't have a nose.
yeah. I see where you're punching it though, on the spider's model.
I don't know how they smell, but I know for a fact they don't. Like,
Because
Can
like
you imagine
they invested
that
all their
sound of
evolution
proper nose?
points into eyes, so
Yeah.
they even need a nose.
and legs.
Now, Fury of Blows.
Flurry of blows. Bang, 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 bang.
What is it? Is
I
it
do.
Lee Evans or something that like spiders are just the bits the god lad left over?
2 extra attacks you get? Yeah.
Yeah.
All with advantage
God.
because he's a big boy. 18 hits.
You give that thing how many eyes? And it only lives for how long?
God made Australia while he was drunk.
I can't believe that.
Okay. Now, my last one. I'm going to do something different with this one.
Okay.
Yes.
And it misses.
Never mind then.
You still got luck, right?
That is
No,
different.
I used
Oh,
all
you
my
said-
luck. I damn to wasn't about to say if I hit, I'm going to use Stunning Strike and stun him.
Is that your turn?
That was my turn.
Okay, the spider is looking very bloody by the combination of AJ and Dess's attacks, but it is still alive. Jackie, it is your turn.
Back you to the rescue. Can't shoot around this corner.
Sure. You can like angle your gun around the corner.
If not, I can misstep. Oh, not misstep. I can. Can I? Can I still cast it if I actually use a spell slot?
Yeah, but you'll have to like use up a spell slot.
Yeah,
I don't know what level
angle
of
the gun
spell
would be
Misty
weird.
Step is out of the top of my head.
Let me see. I'll just use it. Oh, no uses a Misty Step. Oh, because it's trying to use the fucking once a day thing. Okay. Let me see. Misty Step level.
Yeah. Guess you'll have to add the actual like spells
Second level.
as your leveled spells as well.
Yeah, I can just take off I've only got 1 second level left. Just take it off. And cast it without using a consume. Boom.
Nice.
Teleport up to 30 feet. So I'll go down to there. And then I'll run over. Hill.
Yeah,
Spider
clicking
go.
anyone now will teleport you.
Yeah. And get up to here.
Okay. You move into this room. You see AJ and Des in melee combat with this colossal spider.
Yeah. Okay, time to shoot. Oh, did I just get myself? Oh, I did.
You ended your turn.
Yeah, I didn't mean that. I meant to click on my thing, which was just above the turn, over the turn order.
Oh,
Sheet.
let's see.
It was minimized. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
I
still
don't-
your
Just
turn.
press C.
Oh yeah,
See?
nice.
Oh yeah.
See,
See?
edit it up.
C brings up your character sheet.
Oh, C for sheet.
Well, character. Chris.
I thought it was for
C
come.
for sheet.
Time to shoot. I wanna shoot, baby, shoot, bang, shoot. Do I get advantage with a ranged weapon?
Yeah, it is easy to aim at because it's big as well.
Sweet. That's right.
Whoa.
5.
Snake eyes.
Snake eye.
Dead. Lowest damage possible. And shoot again.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
That is just creepy.
Next time your roll will be 2 3s.
So you hit with the first one and missed with the second one?
Yeah.
Okay. What did
With
you do?
demolish.
You rolled 2 2s.
Yeah. And then the first one was 2 1s for the damage.
Oh, I see.
That's why everybody's like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's
The
better.
numbers. What do they mean?
What do they mean?
Okay, Cecil,
Well,
it is your turn.
2 1s and 2 2s equals 63 if you put them in the right order, and 63 is the exact angle that the plane hit the tower. 9/11.
Jim Carrey as a cloak.
I would use the gun. I've had it the whole time, but I never used it.
You gotta actually shoot. Oh yeah, you have like...
I was
Didn't you
like,
pick
yeah,
up a
I'll try
flintlock?
Flintlock, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'll try this gun that everyone's shooting.
Try this gun that's like, you know,
All the
100
ranged
years
things.
older than everybody else their gun. 16 hits though. It's this ancient flintlock pistol, black powder, like just rings out, brings up a puff of smoke. 5 piercing. Assume that's piercing. Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but it's one of those old ones, so it might just be a ball.
Yeah, just like a...
They still pierced you, dude. Trust me.
Yeah.
Still got extra
But
attack.
not as clean as a bullet. They're actually like kind of worse if they manage to go through you.
Oh, yes.
That hits.
Wait, were they lead?
Might be misremembering, but I think the... Oh no, it has 2 shots. It's a 2-shot gun. I thought it
Yeah,
was only
2
1 shot. So you can fire it twice and then you need to reload it.
Yep. On my turn.
6 damage, nice. Des, it is your turn. People are shooting at the spider. AJ is fighting it together with you.
Prepare for returned fire, Sir Joseph Broadfront.
Yeah. Most flintlocks fired lead balls. Lead's super poisonous. One of them and is gonna fuck you up.
Yeah. It's not a good time.
The other guys gave the spider poison. It will die in the next 3 weeks.
Spider will die from lead
Just give it lead
poison.
poisoning. Yeah.
19 hits. $13 damage.
She just hit Des with a poison spray.
Des,
got him again.
how do you kill this colossal spider? What does your finishing move look like?
Let me paint the scene for you. As it brings down one of its front legs to try and skewer me, I dodge to the side and skillfully slice off said leg, disrupting its balance, at which point I go right for the head in its moment of vulnerability. Clean slice straight through.
Nice.
And then I drop all professionalism and start stabbing it repeatedly to make sure it's dead, because I'm still mad that this thing shot me with poison.
As the creature dies, it does that thing that spiders do, that where they all their legs gather together above it. It crumples up into a little ball, and another wave of arcane energy shoots out of this creature in the direction of the master bedroom.
Oh, there's one of them too.
Don't ever poison me! Ugh.
And that is the end of initiative, but I'm pretty sure AJ and Des are not aware that the shard thing has been dealt with. So
No,
play that
just
however you see it. Oh, okay.
There's no point hiding it.
Yes. Sorry I ran at you, Jackie. I was trying to find whatever shot me with that poison. Fucking spider. It was so painful. You ever accidentally touch one of your eyes with an antibacterial wipe? It was like that, but worse.
All over your skin.
No, but I got semen in my eye once.
I'm not going to ask, but I will ask what we should do next.
The ejaculate went into my eyeball. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. But anyway.
I meant I wasn't going to ask about the series of events that led to that.
There's 5 guys on the table.
No, we don't need to hear it, Jackie.
Oh, is it time? Let me load the map. The 5 guys on the table
Let me
map.
know the scene. The final boss. Dun, 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 dun.
Flashback.
It's that one meme with the person sitting on the couch and the 5 guys behind them closing in.
So, is the portal ready with the magic man with your arcane energy theory?
No, we got jumped while doing it. Or our eyes were doing it.
Well, you said if we killed these things, it would work.
It would return the magic to the circle, but the circle's still broken.
That's not what he said. You said if we killed it, it would activate.
Return the magic to it, I said. I still have to fix it, but I still needed the magic to it. Also, did you tell the Branded Cross about coming here and cleaning the place up?
Chris, is that what he said?
Is that what you said?
I told you before. I guess, yeah, sure. With the 12, I'll tell you. You remember what I said? I said that I can fix the circle, but would have no magic in it. So kill these things will return the magic to it.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, but I still need to fix it.
Shit.
But I still need to fix it. It's not fixed.
No, so you just left that bit out. Oh, okay, Ben Kenobi. I thought you was true from the point of view. I don't know. AJ was mostly talking to the lady. I was just staring at her tits.
AJ, did you tell them to come here and deal with the monster? It is like the slime in the bathroom over there.
No.
What have you both been doing out there then?
Staring at her tits.
Ordering food.
Oh, yeah. Cheeseburgers, by the way.
Oh yeah, let's go back outside.
Oh, lovely. Des starts cutting up the rear because he's afraid it might have babies in there.
The best meat's in the rump.
I guess we'll go outside then.
You said something about cheeseburgers?
Yes, they're on the way.
Could be here by now.
Yes, it's your birthday today. Cheeseburgers are on the way.
Cheeseburger.
I don't even remember my birthday anymore.
Oh, that's sad. That's
Sad
sad.
boy.
It is. Why do you think I'm so grumpy all the time?
Honestly, I thought you were anemic. You're very pale.
Well, that too.
And I thought you were like starving because you're a hobo.
Oh.
Yes, there's a lot of
the
factors.
smell.
There's a lot of factors at play with my depression, Jackie.
Yes. Hey, Gizmo! I activate Gizmo.
Hey, it's Gizmo. I do have to head off now, Griss, if you need me for anything else real quick.
No. But yeah, you leave the estate, you go to the checkpoint where your vehicle is parked, you meet up with Charlene of the Branded Cross, your handler. She greets you. The supplies have arrived. The food that you've ordered has arrived for you and the other troops. It is currently midnight in the in-game timer, but I'm gonna say it is midday roundabouts now, because I've not been advancing the time. So yeah, it is midday. As soon as you step away from the estate, the nice sunny weather that you are used to from Hawaii comes back through the tree canopies that breach over the little path that you are walking. It is a nice sunny day out. As you enjoy some food, drinks with the Branded Cross troops and your handler Charlene, you can count it as having either a short rest or a long rest, your choice, depending on how long you plan on staying here.
Can we order supplies?
What kind of supplies?
Healing potions.
Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Nice.
With the irregularity happening and more portals opening up and the world seemingly melding more together, magical stuff is more common than it has ever been in the real world, but getting things like healing potions is still somewhat of a commodity, since Earth people don't really know how to make them. They get them from traders through portals from the other worlds and stuff. So with your 69, unfortunately, the Branded Cross cannot get their hands onto more healing potions.
Starting to run out here.
All right. Time to fill up on cheeseburgers.
And yeah, out of game, killing the short creature, the big spider, and some raids that you dealt with a while ago in a different room during a different session. That means that you have completed one of the requirements for activating the portal. Like Cecil surmised, the energies of these creatures went to the portal, and the portal within the master bedroom can be activated now to travel towards wherever that one leads. Some Lady Elsiet and some others believe that it could lead to a portal dimension where the father, the main Corvinaris family member, may or may not be in that pocket dimension. So you have everything you need now to activate the portal to go through to that dimension if you so choose. And that also means that you have completed... That means that you have completed repowering the circles, which means that you have earned a milestone point, and I believe that is another 3 milestone points at the moment. So that is your next and final level up of this module.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We're done.
9999999.
Now, obviously, the final arc of the module is going through that portal and seeing what's in that dimension. But you are your characters. If you don't see a good reason to go in there, I'm not gonna make you. Your mission was to come and like check this place out, see if it was safe, and if it wasn't safe, to deal with all the things that do not make it safe. And your old tokens are still here on the stairs.
Kill them.
They are gone now.
Excellent.
So yeah, there's pretty much only one part left to this. So I think for today, I'm gonna leave it off here, where you are regrouping with the branded cross, getting some supplies, getting some food in you, healing, recovering, spell slots, and the likes. And we will start next session with everybody fresh, and we will see what everybody wants to do, and we'll go from there.
Level up.
Yes, you all have your level up. Does any one of you actually want to go through that portal?
Yeah. I mean, we've come this far, might as well finish it.
Okay.
I do, but Jackie doesn't.
Okay.
But he could probably be convinced.
Yeah. So you are level 9 now, right?
Yeah,
some of us.
with this level up.
Like 8 and 1, etc., etc. Yeah, 9.
Okay. I was giving everybody the experience, but I see that you've done it for yourself, Jackie. I was like, oh, is Jackie a level ahead?
No. Just choosing
Okay.
a feat quickly.
Yeah. Feel free to spend your level up. The thing should just walk you through it. If there's anything that's not clear, or I need to grab any feature or spell or anything from somewhere else, just let me know. And that is us for today then.
Okay, before I go, got one thing to say.
Yeah.
Aidan,
Yeah.
you don't have to worry if you die again, because I just unlocked this.
You got it.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry if you drop dead again.
Interesting.
It does seem to happen every campaign.
Well, the campaign before that, I was the one that died.
I also died in that one.
He also died in that one. And he also died in the
I
one
think
before
too.
that. Yeah, he died twice, yeah. Remember we had to kick his body back?
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty brutal. Not as bad as the time that he was in that full set of armor and then he fell off the bridge shitting himself. That was pretty fucking brutal. But that was legendary. Do you remember that, Aidan? In Warhammer? You were on the bridge fighting all the Nurgle dudes and then they gave you that thing. Oh, it was so funny. And so
Every time they
terrible.
got attacked.
Right, I'll see you guys
It just kept
next
stacking.
time.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
I just remembered there is actually one more set of creatures that you need to kill to power the portal. The creatures
shit.
that chased Jackie through the portal in the dining room in the first place. They need to be dealt with if you would like to do that. They are still hanging out there.
Gotta do that.
Yeah.
Average is 5 and then my constitution. It's still not
But yeah.
giving us health about the average. That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
2, 4, 6 plus 8. So 75. Holy moly. It's a lot of health.
Hmm. Okay, but that is us for today then. We'll go and deal with those creatures in the dining room, then hop to the portal, see what's in there. Bada boom, bada bing, back to Hawaii, back to the bar, case closed.
Yeah. Deal with the vampires.
Yeah. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you had fun, and we will be back next Friday, normally.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.